I'm Davi, by the way. Today, we are going to talk about Binance and how Binance created a Web3 wallet. As you already know, Binance already have its own wallet, its Trust wallet. They have acquired Trust wallet. It's not their own wallet. It's primarily an entirely different entity. They acquired their entity back in 2018. So they used the team behind Trust Wallet to build this new wallet. So what's the primary difference is that this new wallet will be integrated to the native app Binance. So that's a crucial difference from the Trust Wallet because Trust Wallet doesn't have a native app. It's just a wallet like MetaMask. So what will happen is that they are going to shift the focus from Trust Wallet to Binance app and its ecosystem. So I think future for Trust Wallet is very bleak. We know future for Binance is bleak, but Trust Wallet is very bleak. And there is a new technology. It's an old technology they have implemented into the Web3 wallet. Their entirely new Web3 wallet. It's called MPC. And what MPC does is that it's simple. What it does is, back in the days there was only a private key, and we will write down the private key in a paper, and we will hid it, or we will store it somewhere. Even then, it was hackable because it was hackable means if you store your private key somewhere in the internet, someone will hack you. There's a possibility. That possibility is gone now because Binance has implemented a technology, a 40-year-old technology. I think it's very old. It's a very old technology. What it does is that it will break the private keys into three parts. It's called key shares. And what Binance does is that it gives you two key shares and it keeps one. So it will be harder for the hacker to hack the system, hack your wallet, because two key shares will be with you and one key share will be with Binance. So if you pair three of them only, the wallet opens up. I hope you understand. So let's go through the news. Binance rolled out its first ever self-custody Web3 wallet. Users can download and access wallet through Binance. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance has believed to Web3 wallets. Will release a Web3 wallet that can be used to interact with decentralized finance ecosystem. The new product, which will work across 30 blockchain networks, was announced at the Binance Blockchain Week conference in Istanbul. That means, it can access wide variety of blockchain networks. That's really good. 30 blockchain networks. I think it will be the popular ones like Ethereum's network and Bitcoin's network and primary networks. 30 is a huge number. And it's still a huge number, but we have to understand this is centralized wallet because think about it. They are integrating the wallet to the native app, and there is a KYC that you have to get to. Means once you enter the application, you will have to fill in a KYC. A KYC is required. Without it, you can't enter. That means it's centralized garbage now. It's okay. It's okay to take KYC, but still, it's not decentralized. Then comes to the next paragraph. Web3 wallet represent more than just storing digital assets. They are an integral part of the Web3 framework, empowering individuals with the ability of self-sovereign finance. This is actually a bullshit term because self-sovereign finance. You could argue the same case. Like back in the old days, we had digital fiat. You could say that we own the digital fiat because if someone tried to hack you or someone tried to steal your fund, steal your digital asset, cheat you of your digital asset, you can go to the police and complain. If the nation or if the state has good legal and judicial system, you get your money back anyway. So what's the point here? There is no point here, nothing. You could argue that it's self-sovereign finance because you could say that it's my money and there is a police system, there is a judicial system, there's a legal system, and you could argue to them that it's my money. You could say, put the same case here. You could argue, and that's what's happening in Binance. Binance is like tricking you that it's all self-sovereign and you can get the Web3 experience. Sure, I really love the Web3 experience. You can integrate your wallet to some other ecosystem or some other applications, and you could deal your money and you could detach the Web3 wallet and move away with your fund. It's a really good technology, I agree. But how is it decentralized now? We don't know. It's not decentralized in any particular way because they are attaching, they are integrating their wallet to the exchange itself or the Binance app. So you can't go away to some other application and trade. Yeah, but there's another news, very important news that you have to understand. Binance Web3 wallet will compete with the likes of MetaMask and Trust Wallet, the latter of which was acquired by Binance in 2018. Binance listed a future market for Trust Wallet native token earlier this week. The TWT is priced late after the announcement, taking the 24-hour change to a 7% drop. That means you have to understand they are shifting their focus to their wallet. I don't know if they will abandon Trust Wallet. I really don't know, but Trust Wallet is not the key component or the main stepping stone. Like it's not of any focus for Binance right now because they have their own wallet now. Maybe they will leverage the team. They will take advantage of their potential of the team and build and use them to build many other products instead of focusing on Trust Wallet itself. Yeah, that's what is going to happen, I think. So beware of people who are into Trust Wallet, means who love Trust Wallet. Those days are gone. The new wallet uses Trust Wallet as a service technology, or also known today. That product is intended to shorten the development time for companies looking to introduce Web3 wallets by offering a range of services including asset management and cross-chain transfer. That means suppose you use Amazon and Amazon have its own Web3 wallet and you're coming to Amazon to purchase something. And once you enter Amazon, once you get into Amazon, you have a Web3 wallet experience. You can use the wallet to manage your asset, like you can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, and to purchase certain items in the Amazon store. And you can, I don't know if you can detach the web app Web3 wallet and move to some other place. There is interoperability, right? So what happens is that you can use this wallet to use Solana and other cryptocurrencies, and I think you could move the funds to other exchanges. Yeah, you can transfer. There's a transfer button. So it's a really good idea actually, but it's not decentralized in any way. It's a centralized garbage in a sense, because what happens is that when you use Solana, Ethereum, and such, there will be huge gas fees. That's an entirely new issue. Why do you pay such high gas fees? Solana is cheap, but it's centralized. You have to understand. It's very centralized, and the thing is, new gen, like many companies will integrate this Web3 wallet to get this Web3 experience. You can, I hope you can use this Web3 wallet, right, to you can transfer this fund to other wallets, you could move funds to other wallets, but in the current days, right, but right now it's not like that, right. You can integrate many other wallets. There's an option to integrate multiple wallets, but it's not like that. I think you could do that. I think so, because you can integrate with MetaMask Trust Wallet, but what they're saying right here is that you could use Web3 wallets and integrate to the Amazon e-commerce site application, and you could purchase and move away with the fund. That's what they are doing, and they will use the PC technology too here. That's what they're saying actually, but I don't know what will happen in the future. Let's see. But we are leveraging the technology behind Trust Wallet to other companies, those who need this technology. With that, we can make the world a better place. Actually, no, this is a very centralized in sense, basically. A very centralized system. It's not making a decentralized system anyway. So you can move away with their fund, but the KYC is there. So anyway, other competing centralized exchanges as Coinbase, OKX also have Web3 wallets. Yeah, they have Web3 wallets. They have their own Web3 wallets. Coinbase has a Coinbase wallet, and OKX have their own wallet. So you can put the money there, but it's a centralized wallet. It's centralized. You can't argue that it's a decentralized DEX or decentralized wallet. No, I don't think so. They know everything. Users can create a wallet through Binance app, mobile app, which will serve as the venue for DeFi activities like staking, lending, borrowing. Binance mocks and told Coinex that users are required to complete KYC to access the wallet. KYC. Then why are you calling? Only the experience, right? You could detach it and keep it somewhere. But the thing is, it's self-sovereign fund. You can say that. But the point is, you have to pay taxes. You have to really pay taxes. Self-sovereign funds is you are detached from the government. Here you are not detached from the government. Tax is there. Web3 wallets are common target for hackers and exploiters, as once it's obtained by hacker for fund can be reversibly retained. Yeah, that's true. That's why a huge amount, billions of dollars were lost due to the hacking activities and due to many hackers. Like major hacking groups from North Korea itself hacked billions of dollars. What happened? They acquired the private key. They stole the private key actually. Binance hopes to remedy the multi-party computation, which that's MPC, multi-party, which removes the need for users to memorize seed phrases without compromising the benefits of security and self-custody. MPC involves a private key broken up into three parts called key shares, with two of the three keys shares controlled by the wallet owner. Ultimately, our priority is to ensure users can explore Web3 with us within a user-friendly and protected environment. See, look, protected environment is not such a thing. That's a funny word because there's no protection in the first place. Because if you are a self-sovereign member, like if you are a if just suppose if you are a like if you own your money, then you don't need protection actually. Just think, you own some bitcoin and you get to do whatever you want. The thing is, the MPC technology is really good, but KYC is still there, and government knows everything what you do. You have to understand that. So you are protected in a sense because government is there. The government is secretly looking into your activities. So I don't think, and you have to pay taxes for it. So it's not a self-sovereign fund. Freedom is you don't get to pay taxes. You don't have to pay any tax, and you are free of your fund because your fund is not held by you. Your fund is its own entity because it's free. Anybody can use it if they know the private key. So there will be no one responsible for you because if someone lose your fund, if you lose your fund, it's you who is responsible. There's no government. There's nobody, no private institutions. You can't ask any of them to get your fund back. So that's what I'm saying actually. Now we are going to the next news.